Assalamualaikum. My name is Muaz Saifing, and welcome to my video number 27. And the title of the video was I dropped out of college twice. I'm sorry. So, if you see my recent video, I do talk about my strict family, where my parents were the one who pushed me to learn to studies. But it's a good story if you want to go and hear that. But this is going to be a story about what happened to these two college that I was talking about, that I was saying. So, as you know, it was my father that pushed me to go and out and go and further my studies. I never wanted to. I never know how, I don't know what will going to be the purpose. So what happened? What happened was the first college that I go is very outside of the town, a very far away. So the problems start when I need to live with other students, which are not really a good friend of mine, and there's a lot of mistake that I did there, and a lot of stupid mistake that I did, and a lot of stupid friends that I be with, and also because you live with this teenager, sometimes they prank you, and I never like that, and they prank me as just for a joke. Okay, I know, but it is as if I need to accept it, and it because they did that thing to everybody. So as if need to be okay with that. It's hard. So I did try to distance myself with them, and not all, of course, not all them are bad. They are also a very good friends. They are very protective with each other, and they did try to help me out when I was in trouble. But they just happy-go-lucky, and they just do whatever they want. And I learned like a lot with them. We are not talking about a college. We are talking about a relationship with me and my friends, and on my teenager years, living in the same house, which feel like how many? 4, 6, 8, 16. 16 people in one house. One room equals 4 people, 4 or 3 people. So it's was, of course, the landlord exclusively transform the shop to be a house for the student to living in, and that was kind of a lifestyle that I have. And the problem that doesn't stop there. the pro- I also have a difficulties to be friends with the local people. I thought they were friendly. I thought they were also teenagers like me. I meet them at a cyber cafe. I meet them at a restaurant, and it was going to be a same problem. Sometimes we all feels like we are being used for their advantages. I've been taking advantages of. So I guess it is what it is. It's harmless. It's not that big of a deal. But just because we have a motorbike, and he told me to buy him some stuff if I going to go to shop. So you see, it's not a bigger deal if he asks me that. The problem is the problem is if they of ask it, or too much, every single time that I need to go out, as if I need to have my permission to ask them. So that was just ridiculous, right? But it really is not that bad. And I thought it will end there, the drama. But when I go to the college, it was the same drama, because did pick a fight with a couple of people when talk fight. I'm not this fight. No, 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 no. I never wish to punch people and stuff. I just being mad at them. And I'm not that smart that time, and it's hard for me to find a group project. Like I always feel like I was left alone, and my motivation was down, and I failed quite a lot of subject in that particular college, and somehow I think I made up my mind. So when we have the end of semester, I go back to my parents' house, and I wrote a letter. I did when I go back to my family's house. I did talk to my parents and my mother and about the worst thing that happened to me on the college. But I never said to them I wanted to quit. No, I said to them that I have a terrible life, and I'm not happy. But I did not say to them that I want to quit. So what I did was I wrote a letter, and I write a letter, and I put them in my family mailbox that I'm going to quit studies, and I go back to the place that I watch once I go back to that particular place that I live with that teenager again. At that time, I stopped going to the college and just start to work there. It's a funny thing ever happened to me. And I just want to stay away from my family, and I want to work far away. Some somehow some and time goes on. What surprised me, suddenly my father came and meet me there and asked me to go home with him. So I said okay. I pack our things, and I will give my notification for the particular shop that I work with. I said that I want to quit. I want to go to back to my hometown. And here I am. This is the house. This is the house. Yeah, I was go back into. Suddenly, my father again pressure me to go to another college, and I go to my second college. Again, the same thing that happened. This time, I will go to the college, and I don't need to live there, and I'm just going to go back home. The friends that I have, it just they're not really good friends. They the same thing as the earlier college, which is they do whatever things they want. They say whatever things they want, and I'm being left alone again. Still, I have a problem on how to find a group project, and I always being like left alone, and I need to find myself, be friends with the person who know on how to get through all this thing. I always feel unmotivated because I've been pushed to studies. And again, what happened was I feel like a lot of couple of exam, and I need to repeat the semester, and again and again and again. And at what at that moment, the subject that I need to study is drawing, the drawing skill. So the problem was I need to buy my own stuff for that drawing, and I draw a fruit, a portrait, a landscape out of fruit, and I give it to my teacher, and my teacher look at it, and he make a correction and give it back to me, and she said to me, if next time if you're going to draw like this. So it make me confused, like, am I supposed to draw something that I like, or I should draw something that you want to see? I mean, I don't even want to draw anything. This is not the things why I come here. My first college, I take a diploma in information technology. So my second college, I was taking about application multimedia. I want to know how to use the software, the camera, and the video editing. I want to know how microphone operate. So why do I have to draw? So I feel like I've been made fun of. You know, it's like everything need to be on the way that they want it to be, and I wasting like 2 or 3 or 4 months doing things to become exactly what they want me to be. But then I going to put that in my portfolio, because the problem was, if I'm going to put my works in my portfolio, the works which is what they recognize, and I show it to my to anyone, and if they want me to work for them and they ask me to draw, I still going to draw the way that I wanted to draw. I'm not going to refer my draw to that particular draw. So it's going to be a different thing. So why did I wasting my time do stuff, make a content with their preference? The fact that I want to be genuine, the fact that I want to make it my own, you know. So it's really down motivate me, and I don't like the way that I was treated. And I was very upset. And also it the same goes to a couple of subject that I learned. It the same thing, it's the same stuff. Like they keep asking me to do one of the subject is website designing, and they want me to create a website that they prefer. And if I'm going to go work for someone, I'm going to make a very effective website according to my knowledge, and that was it. So I need to call it out. I say to myself, no, I'm done with this, I'm not going to do this. So I stopped going to the college. So somehow the college called my dad, and my dad and furiously come to my room and open my door and said, "Don't didn't you did you stop come to studies or something like that?" I said, it was end of the semester. It was and my dad listened to me, thought he was being pranked, and look the other way and just go. And that's it. We never argue. And time, my father really cooled down, and I don't really talk that much. And my father said, "You know what? Do whatever things that you want. I don't care anymore. I just want you to take good care of yourself, and if you want to go work, just go work and go find money." And that's it. So that's the story that I have, and that's a kind of bizarre things that happened to me. It's like I get away with things which just happened twice. I don't know what else that I want to say anymore. I guess I do say that for me it was lucky for me, for the behavior of my father. Thank God he was cool. So it is what it is, and it can't be helped. And if I was given an opportunity to further my studies, I say why not. But I don't think I want to go do that for this kind of moment. I just want to focus on the things, do things that are really good on, and become a YouTube video. It is what it is. So until the next time, if you really want to hear some other story, I'll meet you in another video. Bye.